saying is that as a person, sorry, I don't know if you're agnostic or atheist.
I'm an atheist.
You're an atheist, so you don't believe God exists at all. There's no possibility at all.
No, that's not atheism. That's not what atheism is.
Okay.
Atheism is...
You deny...
My atheism is, I don't believe there's enough evidence to believe there is a God.
Okay. But you think there is a possibility that God can exist?
There's possibility for anything, of course.
Yeah, that sounds like agnostic to me, but anyway.
No, I deny his existence based on there is no evidence for his existence.
Yeah, that's what the agnostics say as well. They say that until we see evidence, we remain undecided.
Yeah, but I think because there is no evidence, I don't think there is a God.
That's exactly what they say. They're agnostic. But anyway,
they're still open.
Doesn't matter. Atheist, agnostic, you don't believe in God until you see evidence. Okay, so the question I would ask you is that, do you believe that the universe has a beginning? Did it come from somewhere?
Yeah, it did.
Somewhere?
It does have a beginning.
Okay. How do you think it began?
Began with the Big Bang, most possible, probably, yeah.
And before the Big Bang?
Before the Big Bang, it's beyond us, because that's the furthest we can access.
Actually, the singularity is the furthest.
Singularity is a theory.
No, it's not.
A hypothesis.
So
there is mathematical explanation for it, but there is no evidence as there is for Big Bang. Because Big Bang, we can see it happening. We can see things expanding. We can see the shooting that's happened from that one point.
That shows us that
how Higgs boson and everything extracting from one point, right?
So they can.
So we can see Big Bang happening.
You cannot really see the Big Bang, but you can postulate that it happened.
No.
Based on the scientific experiments that done, based on the...
actually see. If you
have you seen Big Bang happen?
No, I can't, because I don't have the access to that powerful telescope that sees so far beyond.
Oh, you think the Higgs boson is for the Big Bang?
No, Higgs boson has nothing to do with telescopes. Higgs boson is an accident.
So which telescope saw Big Bang?
I'm saying the remnants of the Big Bang can be seen in
That's what I'm telling you. So they can postulate based on that.
Yes.
No one can see the Big Bang because it's so way back in the past.
Yes.
But that's what I'm telling you. You can't see it. Because you were arguing you can see it.
The after effects of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
So based on that, they can postulate.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so because you're saying it began to exist, yes? Do you think there is a cause? And is this cause something or nothing? And if it is something, what is it?
Cause. I don't believe there's a cause.
So if there is no cause, everything that began to exist has a cause.
Has a potential.
What does that mean?
Potential. So whatever it was before had the potential that with any accident, well, accident is also because there is no time before that.
No, I'm not telling you how it happened. Yeah. I'm asking you, is there a cause? And you're saying, well, I don't understand what you mean by potential.
What do you mean by cause?
Cause means...
Say cause, you imply something. There.
Yes, I'll tell you what cause. So cause and effect are principles that philosophers and even scientists use.
Okay.
So for example, if I wanted to have tea, yes, I would actually need to boil water. Yes?
Okay.
How does water boil? By fire or electric. Yes? So the fire or electric, the energy is the source, and that is actually the cause. Okay? So without this cause, you won't have boiling water.
Yes.
So the boiling water is the effect, the cause is the fire or the electric. Is that simple? Because the universe existed, sorry, it began to exist, which is the effect, I'm asking what is the cause?
We don't know.
But there must be a cause, right?
Not necessarily. So
it cannot exist by itself.
Yeah, the potential. There was potential for this universe to exist.
How?
How? Because it happened before the existence of universe. How is just postulation, as you said?
No. I'm asking you the cause. There must be a cause for everything that begins to exist.
Yes.
Just like...
Now you're asking me to be certain of something that existed before time. I cannot be certain of something.
No. All I'm asking you is that, is there a cause or not?
Any cause.
There has to be a cause because
it's potential. Yes.
Oh my God, I don't know what you mean by potential.
Because
what I'm saying is that if the universe began to exist,
yes,
it must have a cause. This is the principle of the Kalam cosmological
I
argument.
know William Lane Craig's argument.
It is not William Lane Craig's argument.
Kalam, he named a Kalam cosmological.
Yeah, but there are philosophers before, yeah? Imam Ghazali used it. And William Lane Craig, he just basically fine-tuned it.
Yeah.
Yes, so it's not his
named
argument.
When you say Kalam cosmological argument.
Yeah, the terminology.
Yeah, that's William Lane Craig.
Yeah, but it's not his argument. Like I said, Imam Ghazali used it, and there are other philosophers who used it.
So what's your point about the?
My point is
because
about.
you're not making it clear.
No, I'm making it quite clear. I'm saying just like for boiling water.
But that's just innate because you cannot.
That's an analogy I gave you.
Yeah, but this analogy doesn't work because
It does.
boiling water and the existence of the universe
No,
aren't
it's,
equal.
you asked me what is cause and effect. I used the analogy to explain to you what is cause and effect. It looks like you didn't know what was cause and effect. I hope it's clear now.
No, because you're implying something in between the lines, which I'm not.
What am I
sure
implying?
about.
I didn't say anything.
That's why. Okay.
In fact, I haven't used the term God, if that's what you're worried about. I haven't used the term.
You cannot right now. That's why.
I can actually if I wanted to.
No, you really can't.
I can if I wanted to. I said
How
God.
can
I said God created. God is a cause. I could have said that, but I didn't say it.
You see, that's just intellectually inferior argument.
What do you mean intellectually inferior argument?
You just say that happened.
No, you said I cannot make that argument.
Because I don't believe you to be.
I don't expect you to
using
believe,
that
but
argument.
that's the reason I'm asking. If you do not believe even in the principle of cause and effect, then I don't think you're even using logic.
Let's say, okay, cause.
No, not say. I want
Because I want to see where you're going with
my friend. All I want to know is, do you understand cause and effect or not?
No, I don't know what that is.
Okay, so if you don't even know the basics of such logic, then how will you be able to understand God?
But
Or questioning God?
I want to see your point now. Let's move
My
forward.
point is very simple. Look, logically, in order for something to come into existence, yes, you need a cause.
Okay.
Yes, because something doesn't just pop out of nothing. This is a principle. I hope at least you believe in that principle, or you at least acknowledge that principle. Okay? Do you believe nothing exists?
We don't know. We have no deal with nothing.
Do you know what nothing is?
We have no dealings with nothing. It's
No, I'm
unknown.
asking you. Do you know what is
I'm
nothing?
saying we have no dealings with
I'm not asking if you have dealings. I'm asking, do you know the term nothing, what it means?
What does that? I'm saying we cannot quantify it. It's nothing. What difference does it make?
It makes a huge difference.
Why?
I'll tell you why.
Why?
If nothing exists or not, that is the first thing you need to at least understand in order for it to say that I can quantify or not quantify.
What?
You need to at least understand what is nothing.
Quantify what?
Nothing.
I'm saying we've had no dealings with nothing.
How do you know that?
Because we've never come across nothing.
Zero is nothing. Have you ever written zero in your books?
Yes.
So you have dealt with nothing.
No, nothing in existence. Again, maths is abstract. Again, same thing.
That's the question I'm asking you.
No, you're going in circles again.
No, I think you don't understand nothing. So let me explain and you agree or disagree with me based on that. Nothing means, in simple terms, nothing means the absence of everything. In other words, nothing doesn't even exist for you to have a dealing with.
That's what I said.
So does it exist or not?
We don't know.
There he goes again. I don't think you understand
We've had
nothing.
no dealings with nothing.
My friend, if it doesn't exist, how will you have dealing with it?
No, as we know, it doesn't exist now.
Thank you, finally.
Okay, because we have no dealings.
Okay, so
with
if something doesn't exist,
Yeah.
can it bring into existence something that exists?
we don't know that.
My friend, if something doesn't exist at all, can it bring about something?
Again, we don't know what nothing is. How
You
can
just
I
said
give
it doesn't-
a characteristic?
You just agreed it doesn't exist.
But because we don't have any dealings with it.
How-
Now it's something that doesn't exist. You're asking me to give it a characteristic.
My friend Ali,
Do you not
if
see
something
how-
doesn't exist, how can you have dealing with it? Everybody
So
understands
why
nothing.
are you asking me a question about it?
Because
that we
because
don't know
you
anything about?
because you're saying that we don't have dealing with it.
Yes.
It implies that in your subconscious you're thinking it might have existed.
Or we haven't seen it. Maybe it does.
Oh my God, this is embarrassing, honestly.
What do you mean?
You're saying maybe nothing exists.
No, my problem is with certainty. You are so certain.
I am certain it doesn't exist. In fact, I'm 100% certain it doesn't exist.
How?
Because nothing is nothing.
What do you mean?
Nothing doesn't exist. It's the absence of everything.
Even in the absence of everything. I have no idea what the point you're
Exactly,
trying
because
to make.
you're trying to say that it is there is a possibility, correct me if I'm wrong, or if I misunderstood you, you are saying there's a possibility nothing can exist. Am I right?
I'm saying as we know it now, we don't know of any place or anything that's nothing.
And nothing, if you come across nothing, will you recognize it?
I don't know, really. It's really pointless argument.
No, it's not pointless.
It's completely.
No, it's not.
completely
The people who are watching this,
Yeah.
they will understand the conversation here has now been reduced to something which is not reduced to nothing, I would say. It's reduced to understanding, your misunderstanding of the term nothing.
Maybe that's a possibility.
Okay, do you at least agree?
I'm okay with my shortcomings.
No, it's not your shortcoming. It's illogical to say that if something, if the absence of everything, hear me out,
My problem is you want me to be certain of things that there is no evidence or there's no point for.
There's no possibility, that's what I'm telling you.
But I cannot be certain. I have.
Do you know have you,
on anything.
okay, let me ask you, have you come across any credible scientist who said that there is a possibility for nothing? Ali, can I at least finish my sentence? Have you come across any philosopher, scientist, or even a wise man, or professor, or teacher, intelligent person who has ever told you that there is a possibility for nothing to exist?
That doesn't mean if the whole human race right now doesn't know, I don't care how big of the scientist is. I'm not going to be certain. They're not my prophets. I'm not going to follow anybody blindly. I am not a certain person. And you cannot make...
That only means that you don't know the meaning of nothing.
Again, I am... Why do you want me to be certain about things?
You know why? In order for us to communicate, we need to understand certain terms that we use.
No.
For example, if I said that... just a minute. If I told you there is a possibility for a married bachelor to exist. Hear me out. Is that a possibility for a married bachelor to exist?
No.
Why no? You said you cannot be certain.
Because these terms are contradictory.
Thank you. So is nothing and something.
But we have dealings with both of these. Why
Both
don't
of
you
which?
see that?
Where did you deal?
Bachelorhood and married men.
No.
We have dealings with both of
But
them.
have you dealt with a married bachelor?
No, because we have dealings with married, we have dealings with bachelors, and we know if one person is married, he's no bachelor. If he's bachelor, he's no married.
Thank you.
Okay?
Because it's a contradictory
But
term.
we have no dealings with nothing
Do you?
itself.
I told you, you're at zero. Zero is nothing.
Again, it's a concept. We are concept of infinity.
That's what I've been telling you. Nothing is a concept.
No,
Thank you.
It can be an actual place. That's what I'm trying to say.
Nothing can be an actual place.
Well, in actual existence anywhere.
Oh my God. I think this is
We don't
getting
see
ridiculous
it.
now.
No, because you want me to be certain.
You were certain about the married bachelor.
Because we've had dealing with the both sides.
I had dealing
Why
with
don't you
nothing
see
as a
that?
zero. I've told you. And you too had it. But you're not acknowledging
You
it. That's
can
all.
deny his existence now.
Deny what?
Like, there is forever the humanity exists on this planet, and however we advance in technology, in
You will
science
never
and
get nothing.
everything,
Trust me. You'll never get nothing.
What gives you the authority
Based
to say
on the
that?
definition of nothing.
What do you mean?
Do you know the definition of nothing?
The absence of everything.
Okay. What is that? Just think about it for a minute. Absence of everything. Anything that you can conceptualize, anything that you can see, anything you can observe.
Yes.
Absence of everything.
Yes, but that's our
Will you wait a minute?
concept. The universe,
Yeah.
in its whole vast existence is not dependent on our mentality. What
I
we
didn't say it
create
was.
from it. But concept of nothing we created. Maybe there is something in the universe that's there, but we don't know.
That will be something. Thank you.
Again,
When you see, wait. I think you don't realize what you're saying.
The whole point is
Yes.
you want to. I've said.
I'm 100% sure nothing doesn't exist.
You are good for you.
But
good
if you-
for you, and I'm not
Okay.
saying you're wrong to do
Wait.
that.
Ali,
I'm
I
saying
think-
I'm not that person.
If I understand you correctly,
No, Hashim, do you see that? I'm
No,
saying as we know now,
now,
we know
future,
now,
nothing will never exist. Trust
again,
me.
I'm not a certain person. Good for you.
You're not a certain
You are.
person?
I don't believe in certainty.
So you don't believe in any reality.
Certainty.
Reality. That's what I'm telling you. If you believe in a reality, means you're certain that it exists.
Again, Where are we confused?
Yeah.
If I started answering this, it's gonna
No,
get
no,
too
Ali,
long
Ali,
again.
listen. When you're saying it's in future, when you start to know more things,
Yes.
you will know nothing. But wait,
Maybe.
wait a minute.
Again, I'm
listen,
not-
Ali, wait a minute. Hear me out at least.
No,
the point I'm
tired
making.
of
At least
can
hear
we
me out.
not agree? We're two different people.
No, no, no.
You
At
can
least
believe
hear
in
me out.
sovereignty.
Last minute,
No.
and then we stop here. Last minute. You're saying in future there's a possibility we'll know nothing.
Maybe.
Okay. In order for you to know something, what criteria do you use?
It's unknown again.
No. I'm saying I'm using a different perspective now. It's not the same thing.
no.
You're saying that in
I'm
future.
saying, can we move forward from this?
Yeah, we can if you understand the term nothing. Looks like you don't understand it. I'm saying in the future.
I've given you, as we know now, it does not exist. I've given you that.
In the future, when human beings come to know nothing,
Maybe. I'm not saying
at
that
least
no.
let me finish the sentence. In future, if human beings come to know nothing, yes, how will they know that is nothing?
I don't know.
Okay, so it looks like.
You want me to be certain about something that I cannot.
Are you certain about anything in your life?
I try
100%.
not to be.
100%.
I try not to be.
Okay, are you certain that you have consciousness?
Interesting. Yes.
Why?
Almost.
Why? Have you ever seen consciousness?
No.
So how do you know you're certain?
It's a concept that I choose to believe in.
No, but how are you certain?
Certain as in 100%.
Yes.
You can change my mind on it.
No, I'm not changing your mind. I'm asking you
Again, I've answered.
based on your own
as I know it
faculties.
now. Yes.
You're certain. Okay, based on what? Give me evidence that you have consciousness. Empirical evidence.
There is no empirical evidence.
Okay, so you can have something. At least, do you know if it is material or immaterial?
Most probably immaterial, but there is still postulation on it. So most probably immaterial.
Immaterial. Okay. Do you believe in immaterial things?
Yeah.
You do? Wow. That's the first time I've come across an atheist who actually believes in immaterial things. Actually, no, that's wrong. There are people who call themselves atheists, like Buddhists, who don't believe in God, but they believe in spirituality and so on. So, strike that. Anyway, but you're not that kind of Buddhist, are you? You're not Buddhist.
No.
Okay. So, it's quite
I'm saying
fascinating to hear an atheist.
Again, it's the same consistency. You can change my mind on it.
No, I'm asking you because you already believe it 100%. That's what I'm saying. Before,
I didn't say.
without evidence, you already believe in. Oh, hold on. So you're saying you're not 100% sure you're
I'm
conscious?
saying yes, I am conscious.
Okay.
I believe that I'm
No, but
conscious.
so you believe on
There
faith?
there is enough theories and everything that speaks to me, right?
Actually, there is no empirical evidence for it.
No, there are enough theories out there that speak to me, and I choose to believe
Okay,
it.
so which theory of
I
consciousness?
choose to believe it. Again, consciousness is something that we don't know much about. Then again, I cannot be certain about things.
Okay, so based on what you just told me,
Yes.
can I say that you actually believe it on faith?
No.
Because you believe it without evidence. So it can only be you believe it by faith.